guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tupo. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, like, comment, give me a thumbs up, guys. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way you can do knotless box braids. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, please continue watching. Alright guys, so you're gonna need some shine and jam, a rat tail comb, some braiding hair. The braiding hair of choice is gonna be expression hair for today. It comes 3 in a pack and I'm going to be using 1 for this tutorial, okay? And then you're gonna need some hair clips as well. So let's get into it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the hair out of the pack exactly the way I'm doing. And then I'm going to start by sectioning the little sections of hair that I'm going to use to do the feed-in process. Okay, guys? So this is the easiest feed-in you have ever done. I mean, if you haven't done any feed-ins, you're going to have to try this one, sis, because this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you guys. These are the 8 pieces. You can use less, you can use more. It just depends on how much thicker you want the braid to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section out the hair. As you guys can see, a straight line from ear to ear. And then I'm going to take my shine and jam, apply it to the hair just to make sure it is nice and clean or whatever. And then I'm going to start sectioning 1 box at a time. So once I section the first box, I'm going to take my shine and jam, apply it to the hair just to make sure it is nice and clean or whatever. And then I'm going to take the rest of the hair and use my hair clip to secure it. That way I don't have anything bothering me. So once you're done, sectioning the box, you're going to take a little bit more of the shine and jam, apply it to the natural hair, and then use your rat tail comb just to comb everything through, just to make sure everything is nice and juicy or whatever. And then I'm going to section the hair into 3, just like I'm about to do a traditional braid. But this time you're doing an under braid. Oh my gosh, easy peasy. This is what I find really easy to do the feed in, okay? Once you section the hair into 3, you're going to start braiding your natural hair. So you're gonna braid once. And then I'm going to take the little piece of the braiding hair, placing it on the top between my index finger and my thumb, and the other one is going to go between my index finger and my middle finger. You want to make sure you're adding the same amount of strands on each braid, sis. That way they're uniform, that way they look good. Braid them around, okay, just once, and then get another piece. Place it in between my index finger and my thumb, and then I'm just going to braid them down exactly the way I'm doing. And I'm just going to repeat the same technique until I add all strands of the braiding hair, okay? And I'm going to use my dominant hand to get the braiding hair, the little piece of the strand, and place it in between my index finger and my thumb. So one piece is going to be going through my index finger and my thumb, and then the other piece is going to go between my index finger and my middle finger. This is the easiest technique I've ever done. And when I tell you, this is going to come all the way through every single time. And it is easier than all these knotless braids that I have tried. I have tried all the techniques, and this one right here is the easiest of them all. As you guys can see, the only thing I'm doing really nicely is making sure it is nice and tight as I am braiding down. So don't do it loose because you don't want it to be flopping around. Use the same amount of strands for each braid, sis. That way you have uniform braids. That way they look good. That way, your client or your mama or your sister or your daughter, they're walking out in the streets and they're just looking cute. I love to do this tutorial on my daughter because it doesn't hurt at all, okay? These are tension free, they're easy, they're fast. Oh my gosh, I just wanted to show my sisters, just another technique on how you can do some knotless braids, okay? And I just wanted to share with you guys that you can do this. Thanksgiving is coming up and you wanted to try some knotless braids, sis. You better make sure you try this technique right here because it is going to come all the way through. Yes, sis. Let's get into the tying of the little knot on the end. So you're going to take a little piece of the braiding hair from the end, and then you're just going to loop it around your finger exactly the way I'm doing and just pull it through. Anyway, that's all you're gonna do. So let me show you guys again on this braiding technique right here, because sis, I want everybody to be able to do knotless braids, because knotless braids are it. Why was still talking, sis? Have you subscribed to my channel? Don't forget to turn on your notification button so you do not miss out on any uploads, because this channel is getting what? Juicy! Yes! Sis. Today's shout out goes to each and every one of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for all the love. I cannot believe we are here today. Oh my gosh, is this a dream or what? Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the real MVPs. I am nothing without y'all, and you already know how I feel about each and every one of you. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, cousin. Thank you, bestie. Thank you, mama. The knotless braid is coming all the way through. I love these braids. They're easy to do. They're easy to take out. They're just easy. They're tension free. That's all we want to do in 2022, 2023, and forever. Okay, sis. Once you get to the end, what you want to do is take a little piece from the side. A little people wanted me to show you guys how to tie the ends. And sis, let me tell you something. You got it. You're going to take a little piece of the braiding hair from the end, and then you're just going to loop it around your finger and just pull it through. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the shine and jam, apply it to the scalp just to make sure it is really nice and clean and juicy or whatever. And then I'm going to section the hair into 3, just like I'm about to do a traditional braid. And then I'm going to start braiding down. So I'm just going to braid once, and then I'm going to start adding the hair, sis. And then I'm going to take the little piece of the braiding hair, placing it on top exactly the way I'm doing, holding it with my index finger and my thumb, and then the other piece is going to go between my index finger and my middle finger. So the middle strand does not have any braiding hair. I'm just gonna go loop them around exactly the way I'm doing, just like you're braiding the hair, sis. Just make sure you're holding it really nice and tight. That's the only part, sis. That's the only part that you gotta do. Make sure you're holding it really nice and tight, and that way it is coming all the way through. So as you guys can see, the hair is already mixing in. There's no problems. Very easy, very beginner friendly. Anybody can actually do this, sis. Take the braiding hair, place it on top between my index finger and my thumb, and then the other piece is going to go between my index finger and my middle finger, and then I'm just going to loop them around and braid. Not way too tight that you know the hair is gonna break, but tight enough that it looks really nice and juicy. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, this is the only technique that I've been doing on my daughter, and she loves it. It doesn't hurt. When I finish braiding her hair, she's like going straight to sleep, and she doesn't even complain. You want to make sure you're adding the same amount of strands on each braid, sis. That way they're uniform, that way they look good. You know what? Let me just pause this video for you real quick and make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell as well, so that you do not miss out on any of the uploads. You want to make sure you know all the juiciness when it drops, okay? You want to be the first person to know all these tutorials, and once you try them, you better make sure you're sharing it with your cousin, your bestie, your mama, and your aunt, because you want everybody to be looking cute in the streets, period. Okay, anyway, so this is how you're gonna get these knotless braids, and let me know if you guys think this is easy. Let me know if you've tried this technique before. Anyway, sis, so that's all you're gonna do to do these knotless braids. These are easy peasy lemon squeezy. When I tell you, just be patient with yourself. Try it a couple times, and I'm telling you, you are going to get it. And once you do, they're going to come all the way through. You can do this on your cousin, your bestie, your mama, and your aunt, and everybody's gonna be looking cute in 2022, 2023, and forever. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all the love. And let's get to a million. Okay, let's get to 1 million subscribers. We aim high on this channel. We are manifesting it. We're getting to 1 million subscribers one day, period. Okay. You place them down, they're nice and sweet. You flip them up, they're nice and sweet too, okay? So I love how they came out. I love how they look. I just love these knotless braids. They look like, you know what you're doing. You know how to do some knotless braids, sis. Happy Thanksgiving in advance, and make sure on Thursday when you're eating the turkey, you are looking good in these knotless braids, period. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you share these videos with your cousin, your bestie, your mama, and your aunt, because sharing is caring. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.